baseball. It is said it's just a game. True. And the Grand Canyon's just a hole in Arizona.
Here's a ground ball right side, could do it. The Houston Astros are world champions for the first time in franchise history.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Washington Nationals.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What's your take as they try to win an NL championship here on the road, Mark?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. Time for a look at the curly W on D. And how lucky is this pitching staff looking at this defensive alignment? 2 Gold Glovers in the outfield. In a day and age where everybody's trying to hit the ball in the air, look for everything to get caught today.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Pedro Serrano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. And now the National. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Into the box now, Pedro Serrano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Serrano.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw on to second for the force, and the side. Stepping in, Pedro Serrano.
Number 15, Pedro Serrano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Sliding. Stop by Murphy. Wow. Coming to the plate now, Pedro Serrano. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Serrano.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 5th so far in this series, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
First baseman number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on the bag. In is Christian Yelich. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike over the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. And now Bryce Harper. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball, 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Ryan Zimmerman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2. Fouled off. 7 runs, 9 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up. 3. Trevor Gott has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the...
Number 26, Trevor Gott.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Line drive to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Taylor. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, Steve Cishek. As he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. Throw on to 1st, so a good comeback there as he gets the 1st out of the inning. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit to short. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off.
Leading off for the Nationals, third baseman,
Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Contreras over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Fouled away. 7 runs, 9 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals gone in order. Still tied 7-7. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one. This is line to left. Yelich is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
First pitch coming, here it is. Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in now, Pedro Serrano. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 2-run lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Sammy Solis is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Howie Kendrick will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. In now, Anthony Rizzo. High pop-up. Zimmerman on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Yelich. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. His first homer so far in the series as they jump ahead by 3. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hiroshi Chu will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Hard on the ground toward short. Turner loves it. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. Hiroshi Chu is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Hiroshi Chu.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Leading off for the Nationals here in the bottom of the ninth, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Bryant is there, one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
1-1 strike to count. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Chu is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
The 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Bouncer down the line. He's got to hurry. And once again, there will be joy in Wrigleyville tonight. The Cubs are World Series bound.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
Here now is the final line score tonight.